Welcome to the video, guys. We are now playing as Yasuke, and Yasuke, we're gonna check out his skill tree. In particular, the top three, which are the weapons movesets, but then we'll also get to the bottom three. So let's check out the long katana. It looks like long katana has the power dash. You break right in, and then you'll be able to do more armor piercing, and then you could rush down to a second enemy. So that's gonna be pretty slick when you go through enemies. We also got Payback, deals 3 powerful strikes to a single enemy, dealing 35% ability damage and restoring 10% health. So if you're in a pinch, that could be great. And then you could also upgrade it to where it's not even blocked. Riposte. Release LB right after blocking a hit to perform an immediate riposte. That's what we need, bro. Absolutely need that. Now restores 5% health. So you could see that Yasuke already has a difference between Nawe, and in case you haven't seen the Nawe skill tree video, I suggest you go see that first. But we are getting health back. Yasuke seems to be more of a tank. And riposte now has a 100% critical chance when performed against a flurry attack. Okay, sweet. Looks like we got sheath attack that stronger guard and break the target's guard. Okay, and I like that. I like the sheathed attack. I try to hit that often. And what's this one? Samurai Showdown. Taunt up to 3 different enemies and attack them, dealing 15% damage each. Damn! Okay, that's kind of fun. Let's move to the Naginata. The Naginata is jump to an enemy and swing the Naginata in a large arc in front of you, dealing 25% ability damage and pushing them back. That looks pretty sweet, actually. Crescent Strike now inflicts 35% bleed buildup. And then Crescent Strike now knocks down enemies. Okay, great. So that's pretty sweet. Onslaught. This looks, the big old staff with the sword at the end is just brutal. Unleash a flurry of 8 strikes on a single enemy, dealing 15% ability damage each, half as effective on large enemies. Okay. Okay, so 15. That's wild. That'd be great for like bosses, I feel like. Enemies hit by the tip of Naginata take 50% more damage. So you kind of want to stay in that perfect range. You could increase it by 15%. And then 10% of adrenaline chunk on hit. That's kind of nice. Combo Piercing Ender, 1-man army, dealing 5% more damage. Okay. And yeah, so that's the Naginata. It's pretty sweet. We could also impale, run up on somebody, just stab them. That's crazy. I wonder how many people you could actually get on that impale. Oh yeah, okay. Moves further, and can you get more? Now pushes back enemies on path. Okay, so yeah, okay. It just seems like it pushes back enemies. We now have the Kanabo skill tree, which is increased Kanabo damage by 3%. Okay, so Kanabo, big ass weapon. You got the spine breaker. So when you run in, you grab somebody, break their ass spine right towards your stomach, and deal 50% ability damage and knocking out regular enemies. Knocking out, half as effective on large enemies. Jeez, imagine doing that to a big boy too. Bah. Okay, increase the knockout duration with 1 upgrade, and then second upgrade has a full effect against large enemies. Great. Okay, Crushing Shockwave. Bah! Okay, so it looks like it does 90% ability damage and disables targets within the 3-meter radius. You have a greater shockwave and absolute shockwave. Jesus. Okay, so that seems like it's gonna be pretty fun, actually. I'm not a slow weapon type of guy, but that looks fun. You can also get forward momentum. That's a passive one. When you hit an enemy, chain your next attack faster. Okay, great. So you could start moving faster, get faster momentum. Forward momentum no longer requires hit confirmation. Press RB, right trigger anytime to chain your attack quicker. Wow. Okay, cool. So you can see how that's going to be fun later on. Devastation. Switch attack types at the end of a combo to trigger an additional combo ender. Okay. Turmoil. Devastation combo enders generate 50% of adrenaline chunk on hit. You want that adrenaline because I believe adrenaline is what gives you your abilities. So, okay, that's pretty cool. Let's move on to Teppo. Teppo looks like a gun, so you could actually just like get a gun. Looks like Yasuke could get 6 weapons, if I'm not wrong. Damn, so you just like shoot it. Okay, Yasuke looks like he's kind of funner than Nawe, I'm not gonna lie. But at least you have Nawe to still do like the stealth stuff, which is pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. We got concussion bullets, we got shrapnel bullets, we got steel bullets. Teppo tempo. After a successful dodge, hold right trigger at the end of a dodge to shoot at the attacker. Okay, so you can dodge, move, and groove. We got close quarters. Swing the Teppo at an enemy. Okay, ooh, and put him down. That's gnarly, actually move. Explosive surprise. Throw something in the air and then shoot it in the air. Does 35% ability damage. While aiming, remain still for a short time to zoom in further, increase damage by 10%. Okay, so if you're sniping, I wonder if you get like a silencer. There's no way, bro. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Let's move on to the samurai, the way of the samurai. You got the war kick. Okay, so samurai is not like a weapon, it's like the class. So you got brutal assassination. Okay, so yeah, now you can assassinate with Yasuke, and you can remove up to 2 additional segments with assassination 2 + 2, 4, I think. You got progressive story to get to the final ones. Let's see, impenetrable defense. Wow, immediately counter every attack received for 20 seconds and up to 5 hits. Wow. Okay, that's kind of sick. So it's like an ultimate move. Battle cry staggers all enemies within 10 meters of you. Jeez, bro. This guy's gnarly. Straight up like anime, dude. You got the bull rush. While sprinting, regular enemies will be knocked back and some doors will break on impact. Okay. Yep, and then it seems like a lot of the upgrades are just making it the abilities to be fully effective on large enemies, which is whatever, I guess. Enter a frenzy, turning all of your attacks into a posture attack for 10 seconds. Okay, cool. And then you got vigor. And then finally we have the bow. So you got the bow is going to be for like silence, I believe. So you got the gun for like doing more damage, but the bow's, I'm probably going to love the bow, to be honest. I'm surprised that the bow went to Yasuke and not to Yahweh. All right, so bow. Shoot a powerful arrow at the target, dealing 60% ability damage and pushing them back. That's kind of fun. Headshot lock will not automatically aim at the head. Damn. Staggering blast will not automatically apply to days. Okay, it applies days after you shoot him in the head. That's great. Time slows down around you for 10 seconds while aiming. Sweet. Headshots increase the duration by 4 seconds, bro. So you keep going. That's fun. I'm gonna love that. Release red trigger when the bow flashes to trigger Kaiudo Master, enabling a longer posture window and faster reload speed. So you get that timing right with Kaiudo Master, and you could just keep shooting. Silent arrows, great. Silent arrows upgrade, okay, cool. And then you could get poison arrows, and it looks like serrated arrows. It brings bleed affliction. Okay, you got the marksman shot. While hitting the target's head with the posture shot, fire a second arrow by pressing right trigger. So you just get like an immediate one right after that. And that seems to be like most of the moves and stuff on Yasuke's skill tree. That's pretty sweet. If you haven't seen Nawe's skill tree breakdown, please go check that out. Yeah, so far it's looking pretty fun. Also going to dive into 10 to 20 minutes of gameplay per character. So right now is the time for that. So I'm going to record that, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the skill tree breakdown. All right, see you soon.